All right. There's been a lot going on. Obviously, we've talked about some pretty funny shit. We've talked about some serious shit. Now let's talk about a couple things that I have some issues with, which first and foremost is this fight right here, Kamaru Usman versus DDP. I think this fight is a complete waste of fucking time. All right? I got to say it. Nobody else is talking about it right now. I also wanted to pull up the middleweight rankings. Uh, So let's do that, right? And let's just talk about this because yeah, this is completely fucked. I hate this fight. Well, I don't hate this fight. I don't hate this fight for the reason that a lot of people might like. Oh, it's a bad matchup, whatever. I think it's a perfectly fine matchup. I don't hate it because Usman's old or DDP is coming off a loss or whatever. I don't really care, but this is very clearly the fight to determine the number one contender, the next one at middleweight. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. So, what was Usman's last fight? Anybody remember? Joaquin Buckley, right? Okay. So Usman went in there and did his thing against Joaquin Buckley. Looked like shit on the feet. Got it done with the grappling, right? Joaquin Buckley couldn't get up. That win has not really aged that well. Joaquin Buckley got held down by little mini boy Sean Brady and got fucking beat up on the ground. So, whatever, right? But then you have DDP coming off of a loss against Hamzat, and he has not fought since. He's going to fight another grappler for the number one contender spot. The guy who hasn't fought at middleweight since 2023 and has only one fight since that fight. I don't know. Everything seems fucking backwards right now. Like, why the fuck is this the fight we're doing? You just had Usman fight a contender fight at welterweight and not destroy, but beat an up-and-coming contender. So now we've destroyed another contender at welterweight. We've pushed him down. And we have Usman just switch divisions and go back up to middleweight. I don't know why they give I love Usman. I'm like a prime Usman fan. I thought he was awesome. And it's like now this guy just picks and chooses whenever he goes in the octagon and he gets special Dana White privilege and treatment to get the better fights. Like, I get that they're doing him a solid because he fought Hamzat on short notice in 2023, which was a tie in my opinion. I thought that fight was a tie. I don't think Hamzat won, but either way, they have given him so many opportunities and he doesn't fight anymore. And people say the things about his knees or whatever. I don't even think that's why he's inactive. I just think he wants to save. He wants to minimize the chance of losing another fight if it's not for the belt or for a number one contender to fight for the belt, which is fair. You're at that point in your career, fine, but just retire at that point because why are we going to do this fight? If Usman wins this, then he goes on to fight Sean Strickland. If DDP wins this, he also goes on to fight Sean Strickland. Both guys who have beat Strickland. Like, I'm so sick and tired of recycling these matchups. Oh, we're going to do the rematch. I'm fucking sick of that shit, man. I'm so tired of it. I hate this, man. Like, this is just, it gets so annoying to the point of we're just sitting here twiddling our fucking thumbs waiting for the next rematch of a fight that we've already seen, man. Like, and so I wanted to pull up we'll get to Dustin. I wanted to pull up the middleweight rankings, all right? So look, I understand that there's not many other fights you can make right now. You can do the Hamzat rematch, which, by the way, we will get to him. You can do the Dricus rematch, but Dricus and Usman have a fight. Or you can do the Nasruddin fight. Nasruddin also lost to Strickland. I mean, you could do the Pyfer fight, although I don't think that would sell. The UFC cares a lot more now about what fight would sell as opposed to what fight actually makes sense. Hence why this guy doesn't have a fight, by the way. Just saying. So, middleweight is really kind of fucked up right now, but it's because of how top-heavy we are and the fact that we keep recycling the same matchups. Hamzat Chimaev also said multiple times, pretty much immediately after losing to Strickland, that he was going to move up to light heavyweight and fight at 205. And now we're not doing that, I guess. We're just going to stay at fucking middleweight, hold up the division, log jam it even more, and beg for a rematch with Strickland, right? To me, it's just like make the Nasruddin fight at that point, because I think any real MMA fan would rather see that. Nobody wants to see Hamzat go in there and do the same shit he did last time fair. Like, it was a decently entertaining fight. I didn't think it was a bad fight, but I don't think he deserves an immediate rematch. He didn't even defend the belt. He's one of the most overrated guys in the UFC in the last decade. It's unbelievable how people talk about this guy. So, Dricus, right? Dricus and Usman, I think that fight's fucking stupid. Just throw it away. Throw it away. That's all I care about. I don't care about a Brendan Allen title shot either. I mean, you know, the middleweight division's pretty fucking shallow. Let's just keep it a buck. But you also got Dustin Poirier being caught in the airport, picking up the tab. He did say that. We gonna pick up the tab. We gonna pick up the tab. So just wanted to throw that in there. Herb Dean is just being Herb Dean. I don't know why people are acting like this is like a new thing for him. This is what he's always done. Whether it's not calling back of the head shots, whether it's not calling a foul when it should be, whether it's not taking a point when it should be. This is the way Herb Dean has always operated in the last decade, 5-10 years probably. But this is also cope. This is major fucking cope from Alex Pereira. This is valid. I understand that Tom Aspinall, like, I get why Tom Aspinall posted this. This was fouls and shit. And yes, like, Poatan got hit in the back of the head once or twice, but come on, bro. You got KO'd. You got fucked up. It wasn't the back of the head shots that put him down, right? I'm not a believer in, oh, well, Alex Pereira got fouled, man. That's the only reason why he lost. Dude, he got fucked up, dude. He got fucked up. The power was too much. He had his hands down, and he's not, like, Alex couldn't do anything even before that. You could see it. I encourage anybody who thinks that Alex Pereira lost because of the back of the headshots to go rewatch the fight. You'll see that Pereira could not get a beat on Gane on the feet. I don't even think he landed like more than 3 leg kicks, calf kicks. I don't think he did. He couldn't do anything. Gane is just that good. He is, like, even though I don't personally love Gane all that much, I think he's got the most Dana White, one of the most Dana White privilege we have in the UFC right now. But even so, Pereira lost fair and square. Like, it's not because of a foul that he lost. I saw that maybe, yeah, like, couple back of the head shots, right? I've seen Pereira do the same fucking thing. I've seen every fighter do the same fucking thing. Gane is a dirty ass fighter, yes, but that was a clean finish. And for Pereira to be doing all this Herb Dean shit is just complete cope. It is. He's painting the image that, oh, I got fouled. If I didn't get fouled, I would have won. I don't think Pereira was recovering from that. So, I really don't. It just seems like truckloads of cope. And I love Pereira, man. It fucking sucks. I don't want to see him coping, but this is cope. This is cope. It is. So, yeah, I mean, that's Herb Dean just being terrible. Hamzat Chimaev is begging for a rematch. I guess he's not going to light heavyweight. Accept the fight. Don't run. I'll beat you anyway. The sooner this happens, the easier it will be to breathe. This was today. I don't really... I understand the campaign for a rematch, but I don't think he's earned it. I don't think he deserves an immediate rematch. You didn't even defend the belt once. You have one... no, he had 3 wins at middleweight, including his title-winning performance, and that's it. I thought he was already gifted a great first middleweight fight in fighting Whitaker when he restarted his middleweight run, because Usman wasn't a real middleweight fight. That's just a catchweight welterweight match. Like, that's what it was. Full camp Chimaev fights 1 week camp Usman and damn near loses. Like, I think Hamzat Chimaev, like I said, I feel like he has been one of the most overrated motherfuckers in the UFC, bro. And I do understand as well that, like, you can compare him, you know, oh, well, Ilya's pretty overrated too. Ilya was a little overrated for sure by a lot of people, probably including myself slightly, but at the same time, like, he actually had really, really credible fucking wins. Not just like an over the hill Robert Whitaker, not a 2-day camp Usman, but people are so quick to throw an asterisk on Aljamain Sterling, an asterisk on Marab, right? But then you won't apply the same to Hamzat Chimaev, who clearly has, like, gotten gifts when it comes to fights. The DDP win was solid and it was real, and there's no excuse for DDP to have lost that fight. That being said, he lost to Hamza or Sean Strickland in the next fight. So fuck this rematch. That's what I say. That's my campaign. Fuck this rematch. Make the Nasruddin fight. Let Hamzat fight the winner of the title. So Usman and DDP are going to fight. Whoever wins that, fight Strickland. Have Hamzat fight the winner if he gets a win in the meantime. You know what I mean? Put Hamzat in there against Joe Pyfer or someone. I mean, you can make a matchup. You, like, I don't understand. I hate the fact that the UFC is like this now, where it's like if you've just lost the belt or you're the #1 contender, you just have to sit around and wait for a title shot. That's what Gaethje tried to do. That's what Dustin kind of did. A lot of fighters do that, and I'm fucking really, really tired of it. Like, it just gets very annoying. Yuri is a little bit like that, but I'll give Yuri the benefit of the doubt because he does fight contenders and does finish them. He only loses really to the champ. So, but even at this point, Yuri has had a little too much leeway. Like, he's got to do something. I don't know what his plan is, because he had that Alberg fight in the bag and just sold the bag. Here you go. I will give you the bag today. This is your bag, not mine. No, I would take you out samurai. Like, it was fucked up, but Yuri wanted to get a flashy KO. People were saying, like, oh, Yuri was being a samurai. He wanted to give Alberg a chance. No. No, Yuri knew his leg was compromised, wanted him to rush forward so Yuri could KO him brutally for the belt, and dropped his IQ points and got fucking knocked into outer space, man. It was fucked up, man. Oh, I don't like seeing Yuri lose, but that's what happened. So, and that was a while ago. Also, John Jones. He didn't hurt anybody. You know, he was drunk. We've all been drunk. Alcohol makes you do silly things. Well, alcohol makes normal people do silly things. In the case of John Jones, alcohol makes you do horrendous crimes. Alcohol apparently makes you uncomfortable with your own sexuality. Well, I don't know if alcohol did that. I think that's probably based more around what he believes in and his religion and the people around him. But I don't know. I think this part is true for Dustin, but not for you, John. We've all been drunk. Alcohol makes you do silly things. Well, yeah, we've all been drunk. Not everyone gets drunk and beats their wife in front of their kids. So, not everyone is more active outside of the octagon against his family than he is inside the octagon against contenders. You know? I don't know, man. I think it's pretty obvious I don't like fucking John Jones, but I mean, he's just like giving Poirier the pass. Oh, news is just news. Well, you know what? He's definitely better than you. He's definitely better than you. You're acting like he's like on your level now, so now you can like speak on the situation. Well, I've been there, so no, you don't have any room to talk, buddy. You really don't. You really fucking don't. So, I don't know, man. I think Poirier, he's doing his fucking thing, man. What Poirier did is not like a crazy, oh my god, like he's a monster. Poirier got drunk, had a little bit of a breakdown, got a little emotional, you know, started picking up the tab, and that's it, man. He just, you know, he had a couple drinks. He didn't beat anybody. He didn't touch anyone, much less his own wife. So, yeah. Fuck that. I don't want to hear from John Jones. It's just annoying. But anyway, I think that's it. So